Great. So, welcome. How have you been?
Good, thank you.
Yes, welcome to today's show. So, welcome to Aussie Kenya Talk Show. This is your number one talk show that will be bringing you news, will be bringing you inspiration, aspiration, education, and also will be bringing you updates of what's happening in our community. So tonight is a wonderful day. We have two wonderful people in our show today. Today I have my co-host here, and also we have a special guest here tonight. So, most welcome.
Thank you. My name is Naomi. I am a mom. I am a nurse. And most importantly, I am very invested in our community and also our migrant community. I migrated in Australia since 2003. So yes, so looking forward to talk about today's topic, and I welcome our guests.
Yes, so welcome.
Thank you. My name is Bobby. I'm from Nepal. I came to Australia back in 2007. To talk about me, I'm a single mother, I'm a community worker, a soccer player, and also recently appointed as the president of an organization called Tamang Society of Victoria, which is one of the tribes of Nepal.
Yes.
I work with Witusi Community Connection in the space of gender equity and family violence.
Yes.
And also, I'm also the ambassador for Migrant Worker Center.
Oh, that's cool and good.
Wow.
You have a lot happening. You have a lot in your hands.
Is it all in one day?
No, I think I just like to keep myself active.
Yes.
And really passionate about, helping people in the community, whether it's supporting or advocating or awareness. So yeah,
That's good.
I like it.
That's good. That's good. I feel that you love community. You have passion for community. So guys, welcome to this talk show. As we said, Auslink will be talking Oz Kenya Talk Show. We'll be talking a lot about things around us, and as people who migrated from Kenya as the host, we'll be giving other people opportunity to talk about their cultures. So back at home, people can understand and know about other people's cultures who we live with, what's happening around here, and also be able to engage how best they can engage with other communities. So today's topic, we'll be talking about gender-based violence. Some call it family violence. Some others call it what? Gender-based violence.
Domestic.
Domestic
It can be in
violence.
different forms, I think.
Yes. So to start with, maybe you can tell us what is
Family violence.
family violence, gender-based violence.
Yes. So gender-based violence is, one person causing harm to another person because of their, sexuality, gender. So that would be gender-based violence.
Yes.
Whereas family violence is, similar when one person is causing harm to another person.
Yes.
It can be like a behavior. It can be physical, emotional, psychological, financial, spiritual, now tech abuse.
Yes.
So towards another person who is also a family member. So that is family violence.
That's
Yeah.
good. Just a question. When it comes to family violence, how does it play out here, especially with migrants?
Yeah, and I forgot to mention that I am a victim survivor as well. I have a lived experience of family violence. That is one of the reasons, I decided to use my skills and knowledge and, navigate my future, just advocating for women, victim survivors, and supporting them.
Yes.
So I've started doing this since 2017.
Oh, wow.
This is just another part of continuation of domestic violence issues. In terms of men, when people talk about gender-based violence, I feel from my own experience that word gender-based violence don't bring men across to the table when these things are being discussed. Because when talk about gender-based violence, they think more it's about women issues. And so you find that it's not, some of these strategies are not much effective because it doesn't bring along most of the perpetrators of these gender-based violence activities.
Yeah.
So I know my co-host here was asking you maybe about your experience, what you feel comfortable share. Maybe you can go back to that a little bit and continue. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I think going back to Naomi's question on not awareness, as I said, 10 years in Australia, there was no talk about family violence in the community. It was all about festivals and celebrations, but there was no awareness. So if I go back, I really wanted the community leaders at that time to get something like information session. I would be aware. But saying that, so at that time, the family violence that I was going through was emotional, psychological, coercive control, and financial abuse, but no physical.
Yes.
That's why I was in a denial, because growing up we've always seen physical abuse as family violence.
Yes.
So even now, if I ask someone, if someone comes to me and talks to me, they're sharing everything, but still denying that it's family violence, because she says, he never hits me.
Yes.
So he never hits me. That's why. How come it's violence?
Or I think the other week there was a conversation in the radio in the morning, and it said something to do that you'll hear a woman say, he loves me because he provides everything for me. But then is he providing everything as control? So it's a very fine line, and it's even harder trying to convince someone who is in love to see a negative side to the over indulging of everything you want. And when you ask them deeper, like, what does he provide? Yes, he can provide mortgage, pay for your house, but picking you up from work, dropping you off, yes, it is doable. But in realistic, as parents, I don't think he would drive me and pick me up everywhere. Because you have jobs, you have different timings and life scheduled. So I think, that is a subject I think people don't think it's family violence.
And I think because we're migrant background, we depend on each other for everything. There's no village to raise a child. It's only the husband and wife, and somehow unknowingly it can become a controlling behavior. And yes, there are a lot of works around awareness and really focused on women and children, but definitely because person using violence or perpetrators are men. It's gendered because 1 in 4 women is killed every week, whereas 1 in 13 men are killed because of family violence. So it's, when we say victim, it's woman. When we say a person using violence or perpetrator, it's men. And yes, I agree, with what Michael said, like there needs to be a space where men come and share their experience. Because every time I talk to my friends and their husbands or men in the community, it feels like they are not aware of their own behavior. They don't know sometimes, their behavior can be, wrong towards the other person. So it's not having the awareness. But at the same time, accepting men's emotion side as well. Growing up, we always say, "Oh, men don't cry," and they all have that pressure. So much of pressure. So it's so important to bring men on the table and just encourage them to share their emotion,
to be vulnerable.
To be vulnerable, and also to break that cycle. What we've seen from our previous generations. So not to follow the same, but and to break the cycle, and the cycle can be break through education.
It's true. Education is important, and I just to add this, growing up, you would hear your uncles go, "Oh, you're a boy, man up. Boys don't do this. This is a girl thing," and funny enough, it's become something I'm aware of, because you'd hear someone say, "You're a boy. You shouldn't be like that." No, you're human.
But boys should be boys.
Boys should be boys and girls should be girls, but girls, and that's where it comes also, girls just don't belong
Or there are
in the
those
kitchen.
stereotype
Yes.
behaviors.
It's the
and
stereotyping
customs that
conversations.
get into us that we end up being.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And it starts from home.
It starts all from home.
The children are learning from their parents.
Yes.
Yeah, children are learning. They're watching what mom is doing, what dad is doing.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing, yes.
So, my biggest concern in terms of men perspective is, especially for immigrants, is where they continue doing the same what they have seen back at home, and then it brings a very, very complex legal issues within a family setup where you are in a country like Australia, and you end up messing your life completely just because of gender-based violence.
Yeah.
I have a friend who has been into cell, jail, just because of gender-based violence. And he has a lot of limitations, even in workplaces. And it all started as a family issue, which ended up being a greater issue. So I think this is a very important topic we need to discuss.
Yeah.
And this is just the beginning of discussion of a gender-based violence topic. We're gonna have more series on this coming. And I would like to ask, in terms of legal issues, what are living in Australia? What are the consequences that you've seen, you've come across within the challenge you're talking about here?
I think again, legal issues. It's not being aware that there is free legal services
Yes.
on every council. So there's community lawyers who can support, any victim survivors. So if you Google and check for community lawyers,
Yes.
so every council has free legal services. But still, there is a lot of fear and stigma around accessing
Yes.
legal services, or even calling police, because if they call police, they think like they're gonna take my husband away.
Yes.
And women don't want their husband to taken away. They want them to fix themselves. So that is one of the reasons they don't call police, because either it's they're gonna take my husband away or my child away. Yeah, that's the biggest fear. And when it comes to legal, I think they're scared that there's properties, there's child. So if I contact lawyer, then what am I gonna do with the children? What will happen to the property? Do I have to leave the house? So before even they go to the legal service, there's so much of barriers. And
Yes.
yeah, there's so much of barriers, and
So just as you say, and this is what resonates with me, it's they want the husbands to change, but they don't want to lose their husbands. So in that scenario, how do you navigate? Because even with the free legal services or avenues out there, it comes with wait times. And I would hate to say this, but it's a 2 hour or 2 day, it's a long time for someone who's in distress.
Of course, yeah.
So how do you navigate with someone who's telling you, I don't want my husband to go, but I haven't called the police, and you can see they're in danger?
Well, safety comes first.
Yes.
If that person's life is on threat, then we always encourage to call police. And I know there's been a lot of change happening. The system is changing. Even police are, getting training to be culturally responsive, having more female police. That's what I've heard from the police.
Yes.
And what was the next question?
Or just in relations to them not wanting their husband to go.
Yes. Nobody wants to leave their husband. They just want them to fix. And that's another thing, because if it's crisis, when their life is on threat, they don't want to live with them. Like, because I'm really scared with this person, I don't want to live with them. And that's when they pick up the phone and call the police.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like why it went to that extent, why we couldn't stop it before even that happened.
Yes.
So maybe there needs more work around primary prevention and early intervention.
Yes.
So perhaps making the space for women or men to come and share what's happening, and even for women, like before it gets really bad, they get a right support. Both of them get the right support, and make their relationship better. So there should be more focus on primary prevention and early intervention.
Yeah. Prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
But also now from Men's Talk Corner,
Yes.
we are from immigrant communities, most
Yeah.
of people here in Australia now. And women are empowered, which is good. But also at the same time, from men's perspective, and some of this has happened, there's some women also have taken that legal pathway as a way
To weaponize.
Yes. Towards men.
Yes.
So you find also men now here live in fear,
Yeah.
they walk on eggshells,
Yeah.
just because whatever is happening within them or around them might be used as a way of targeting them
Yeah.
when relationships are not working,
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you support men also in this kind of journey? Tough question, I know, but
Misuse of services, I'll say, like
Yes.
yeah, to be
legal
honest,
opportunities.
to be
That
honest,
is a definite mommy answer. Misuse of
services.
Yeah.
They're taking opportunity. Yeah,
Yeah.
there are people like that. But to be honest, I've never come across any men, even in volunteer or work. It's because, let's go back to the number 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 13.
Yes.
So it's 1 woman a week is killed. I think last it was 108. It was almost 2 women a week.
Oh,
So
Yes.
2 women a week are killed.
here in Australia.
Yes, here in
Oh,
Australia.
okay.
2 women a week are killed because of family violence, and usually it's from the intimate partner, so which is husband. That's why there's more
Boyfriend.
focus,
Yeah.
on being victim woman.
Yes.
I'm not saying that men are also victim, but the number is very less compared
Yeah.
to what women go through.
And I think with everything statistically, you have to look at the numbers, and the larger the numbers, the more the initiative to reduce that number.
Yeah, so this is a very wide topic. I feel that we'll be unfolding it slowly like an onion, because it is a very big topic and we can't finish it all at once. Because I feel that even men need to be on this discussion.
Yes.
I feel that we also need to have legal experts in this discussion.
Yes.
I feel that also we need to look at, looking at how communities are solving these things within themselves,
Yes.
seeing how we can be able to, as you said, create forums of prevention rather than when it comes to crisis.
Yeah, that's important.
Because at the end of the day, we are in foreign country, we come from far, and children are suffering.
Yes.
We find a lot of disengaged families is in increase, and sometimes even the system is not able to cope, and sometimes the system has no solution, and it's been opening up a lot. So guys, You're most welcome. We'll be having this more and more, and we are looking forward to have more discussions of this. So, guys, welcome. We'll be doing more of this. We'll be having Bobby more and more on this show. So, most welcome. It's just a beginning. So, check on our next series on the topic, and we'll be back. See you. And thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.